sure now it is official. We are live.
Yo, yo, yo. Welcome to another week at DiNardo's Dugout. I am your host, Anthony DiNardo. With me, as always, my co-host, Tyler, a.k.a. Wagner the Kutch, and our super producer, Geddes Shonakin. What up, fam?
Yo.
What's good, bro?
What's good? I'm just rocking my jewels. I'm living the life, enjoying myself. It's just another day in the life of a boss. So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. How about you?
Big Daddy Barack O'Dalla.
Oh, I don't go by that anymore. that guy's been long gone. It's just trash cat Geddes and show bro Geddes now. That's all it is. But yeah, what's going on with y'all, man?
It's tough life, bro.
Yeah, it's hard when you have two personas and you gotta not put them together. Gotta keep them
I'll go ahead and
distant.
scoot up.
If you see my cup, I'm not a Denver Broncos fan. I'm just using it to drink my alcohol.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Oh, okay. I guess you do have a Denver Broncos cup. Well, I have this glorious Zephyr Hills water bottle. So
water bottle.
Big fan.
Water bottle instead of a water bottle. You put an emphasis on the second syllable. A lot of emphasis on it.
I like the syllables.
Yeah. Okay. I feel you.
Tyler, you're just kind of quiet. What's going on, man?
Tired, man. Just tired. And I just went sideways. Awesome.
Turn up.
I love this. I love my life. Everything's going so well for me. I'm telling you what.
Yeah.
This show is the best. This is the content we just live to give you.
Went sideways again. Lit. Love it.
Yeah, Tyler,
so happy, guys.
I'm interested in these stories that my man Tyler was talking about.
So, where should I start? So I've been in class all day for work, or all week for work.
Right.
Today, our power went out in the building that we're taking class in.
Uh-huh.
Everything went out but the goddamn projector that we're taking, or like that this asshole that's giving us the slides and everything. All he does is read off slides. I can do that online by myself. It's easy.
I don't know why people do that. Like that,
Bro,
reading off of slides. Like, just give me the slides and I'll go read it at home. Like, what's the point of this?
It infuriates me because I told this company 18 freaking times that I can do this by myself online without you spending an extra $1,000 for me to go to class. Right. Guess what? I'm going to class right now. DiNardo, you know what I'm doing right now in class?
Sorry, I just took a shot of Crown. No.
I am currently reading the book. What's it called? Goddamn.
You're reading the book, goddamn?
Yeah, but there's a quarter or whatever we're charging. But I'm reading a book by... shit. It's the one where the guys take over the independent team. And they write a book about it.
This is a great
story. Two dudes from Baseball Prospectus.
Oh.
God, it's only crazy if it work or...
But you're reading this for work.
No, I'm literally just reading it to get through the day.
While he's at work.
That's what I'm doing.
Tyler's reading a book.
Yo.
I am halfway through the book. I started today because I am losing my mind.
That is too funny.
Someday someone is going to learn that people my age cannot sit in a damn classroom for... I'm going to lose my mind on this freaking iPad as well. I'm in such a bad mood already.
I can tell he's in a bad mood already. I can sense I can feel the energy already through the what's it called?
They'll learn that like people my age, we don't sit in classrooms well for 9 hours a day. It doesn't work.
That doesn't work for anybody though. I mean, that's just terrible training.
No, because there's older dudes in my class that are like engaged, and I'm like, why?
Because they have to be.
It's not my fault. You're stupid, and I'm not.
Yeah, they have to.
You're stupid. I'm not. That's your problem. I can do this myself.
And there you have it. You have it.
So apparently
I made
that was
it all the way
story.
through college. I did not attend class ever.
Well, I didn't either, but I also
so
stopped attending college.
Don't
No,
worry about it. Be glad
I
you
mean-
don't have a huge student loan over your head
Yeah,
like how I
being
do.
happy for that.
Yeah, be
Well, that's
happy
fine.
for
Because
that.
get 'em-
I just
Just get them
handed
for
people
free,
money
Geddes.
to teach myself.
Free student debt.
Yo, so
Big,
you know,
big topic.
people are like complaining about that and like, oh well, I made great decisions and I don't
Well, I
think we
didn't.
should give handouts and blah blah blah. Look, real off top, like I don't care how anybody feels about it. I have student loans. If they're gonna wipe my student loans off, then by all means wipe them away because that's more
Strong
car
man.
part money. So I'm not gonna sit here and complain and cry about it. I don't even understand why the people that are crying, if it doesn't affect you, then why the hell are you crying? Like, who cares? Well, I don't like the fact that people that have college degrees get their debts removed and they just get stuff handed to them. Well, motherfucker, that could have been you. It could have been you. You could have been one of us that's crippled by college debt.
I love how Geddes just goes right from just the F bomb to the MF bomb.
Did I? Did I say that?
Oh, yeah.
Did I? I didn't even realize
yeah.
that I said it. I've been drinking.
What's everyone
I've
else
been
feel?
drinking.
What's up with this chat? Where you guys at?
Yeah,
we
we're
need more
keeping,
people.
Yeah, we're keeping track of it. Where's I thought you said we had a few people. We had Smitty and them boys in here. Where they at?
I don't know.
All
Them
right.
boys.
Man, it just So apparently
He's
there's
so
a rule.
upset.
Amanda said, "Preach, Geddes." All right, there they come.
Right.
There's apparently a rule that they're not allowed to let us out of our class until
We're still on this.
whatever time. Yeah, I'm gonna complain about this.
You
Let me
know
have
what's funny
this.
is I know exactly what that's like because when I was in underwriting, it was
Yes.
the same way. You can't leave before a certain
You
period
know what,
of time.
Geddes? I wanted to talk to you about this because there's a real estate class going on right next to me, and they are the same way. They're not allowed to leave
Yeah.
before
Yeah.
the time's up.
Yeah.
We
By
were
law,
done
you have
at
to be
2
there a
o'clock
certain amount of
today.
time.
We were done at 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
Mm.
You just sit there.
I just sat there, and he went over the same slides over and over. I was
So it's just
I
Ben
started reading.
Steinson up there just talking. His boring ass, not learning a thing. You got bad training.
So we do have
You got
somebody.
bad training.
We do have somebody
gonna
in the
lose my
chat
damn
though.
mind.
By the way, Ryan Miller. He said, "Oh my goodness, how's Florida? I heard that country is warm. Yeah, it is.
It is a
very,
warm
It is.
country.
It is very hot right now. So yes, actually, it's kind of chill right now.
I don't care about Florida. I'm complaining here. Let me have this.
Go ahead, complain. Do it, man. Do it. Do it. I need some passion. Let us have it.
I spent.
I feel like I need to
Well,
finish this
all
right
right.
now.
My
This
class
story's
was-
terrible.
Will you shut the hell up and go away?
This dude is literally drinking Crown straight from the bottle. I respect it. I respect it. Go ahead.
I've been in a goddamn hotel for 4 days in a town that I have to drive on the highway just to go 2 miles.
Get my nuts!
I'm tired of it. I
That's
don't
called
wanna
a
be up
town. That's
no,
called
that's a
life.
city. I hate it. I like where I can just go up my back roads like a normal.
I didn't
fucking
realize how
person.
much of a country bumpkin you were, Tyler.
I hate city. I hate the city. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
You
I
hate
hate
the
it.
city. My man's is wild though.
I hate it. And then you know what happened tonight? I came back home. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go see my dog for a little bit because I missed him.
Freddie.
That was the only thing I really missed. Yeah, he's around here somewhere. He's a little bitch. He was with my parents all week. So I come
So
back.
does your dog identify as a female?
Oh my God! Don't do this. You know this Twitch is it's an easy way to get yourself banned.
Oh.
Baby girl, what is you talking about? Anyhow,
You called him a bitch.
come back home. I see him, blah, 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 blah. Give him a little pets. You know, like you do with your dog. You give him little pets. Give him a little face scratch. And then he decides I was like, all right, I'm tired of seeing you. I'm going to go take a nap now. So I was like, all right, well,
You got no
it's time
love.
for me to go I'm going to the bar now. Go down there. I live relatively close to West Virginia, like 15 minutes.
Explains.
I
a lot.
walk in there. So basically, it's very conservative around here.
Oh boy, here we go.
I had to sit there for 20 minutes and listen to these dudes talk about how great Trump's doing. And then we had to talk about how much we hated Obama. And then we talked about our guns. And then we talked about our trucks. And then the dude next to me was also from Texas, which was super awesome. Blew
Yo,
my freaking brains out.
yo, that's
I don't do politics. I
I
don't
don't do
I
politics
don't
either.
care.
I don't do
I don't
politics
care.
either.
I don't care.
I don't care either. Oh my goodness, Ryan Miller told you, Donardo, that y'all should
Yo.
get some watered down margaritas.
Yeah, we definitely will. There's a story behind that. Ryan, I met him in Bradenton. Him and Ruga came down, and we went out and had some definitely some watered down margaritas that night.
Yeah, but
by the
did
way,
y'all
what's
hear
up,
about how
Kayla?
those-
Welcome to the trash.
Hey.
Did y'all hear
This
about
is
how
the
them
stream.
socialists want to take our guns away?
It's never gonna happen. You're never gonna get your guns taken away, so don't worry about that. It's not gonna happen. Hello, Kayla. Who's
Anyway.
Kayla? I don't think I've
couldn't
ever
do
heard
it.
of this Kayla person. She on Twitter?
Kayla's the one that blocked me on Twitter and then denied it at the podcast.
Are you? Okay, so I've never met this person then.
We got beef.
What's beef?
There's no beef. I just call it as I see it.
You must have said something that made her very angry and made you have to get blocked.
I did.
But I mean, you seem like the type of person that would do something like that, so it's all good.
You would be
Oh,
right.
for sure.
I
sure.
criticize people.
Oh God! Oh God!
Oh God.
Oh God!
Kayla, you're a great
Anyways.
fan. I'll give you that.
Oh God!
Anyways.
Oh God!
So yeah, so obviously this was All-Star Week. Not a whole lot of baseball has partaken since our last show. I mean, I think we're just gonna keep it kind of light. We got a few topics we're gonna talk about this week, and I mean, honestly, let's start off. Let's talk about the home run derby.
Oh
let's do
yes!
it.
All the funds.
I want to talk about it, and I don't know. I guess I'm in the minority when we talked about this off air. I mean, first off, let's talk about this. It's the All-Star break.
Yeah.
I want to know, did either of you watch the home run derby?
Yes, I watched it.
About until Josh Bell got knocked out.
I watched
Okay.
it up until it was Pete Alonso and my boy,
Till-
my boy Pete Alonso, my boy Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Right,
Oh
right.
my-
So
oh
basically,
my
you
God.
watched up until you started streaming, which I get.
Yeah.
Let me ask this: did either of you watch the actual All-Star game?
No.
I
Why?
did
For
not either.
what?
I mean, I don't care. I don't care about the All-Star game. I really don't. But I'll say that I watched the home run derby. I try to watch it for sure. And of course, this year Josh Bell was in it, so
Everybody
gave me more incentive
everybody
to watch
stopped
it.
watching it when Josh Bell got eliminated.
It sounds like it in probably in our chat.
Unbelievable.
But I did definitely continue watching it. You know what's funny is, so I compare it to like the NBA All-Star, because NBA All-Star weekend's a big thing, right? I mean, they definitely market the hell out of it. It's a big event. I watch the dunk contest. I don't follow NBA anymore. I really don't. But I still watch the dunk contest. All-Star game, care less, right? And I mean, my point of view on this, I want to hear yours, but my point of view, I watched the home run contest mostly, and then that's it. This year, I really enjoyed the home run contest. Now, I'm not talking about individual people, the
Right.
performances. I mean, like the format, everything about like
You're
I
wild.
really enjoyed the home run derby. I want to know everyone in the chat. I want their opinion on this too. But honestly, like my point of view when I watched this and it was done, I thought to myself and said, "Wow, like the home run derby's back."
No.
You know, it was almost like the dunk contest, like years and years after not being like exciting, and then like it came back. That's how I looked at the home run derby this year. I was truly excited about it. Tell me your takes.
The stupid playoff thing, they got to get rid of it. They got to get rid of it. Because your boy Vlad Guerrero Jr. was crushing it, and he just so happens to go up against Jock Peterson, who did not want to go down. So they're just going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. I'm like, that was perfect. Granted, I'm a Pete Alonso fan because I do rock with the Mets, but still, your boy Vlad was crushing balls, crushing them. Like, how do you break the record 2 times? 2 times. But then, and you hit more home runs, but you lose to Pete Alonso because where he got bracketed in the playoff, it was easier for him to get to the finals than it was for Vladimir Guerrero to get to it. They have to get rid of that. They should do it like they should do it like basketball and have a knockout. Just knock it out. As more home runs get hit, the bottom 2 get knocked out. Bottom 2 get knocked out. Bottom 2 get knocked out. Bottom 2 get knocked out until it's the final. Until it's the final 2. That's just my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, Tyler, what's yours? Before we get that, so Smitty says Tyler and I need gold chains, by the way. Which I don't know. I think, Tyler, are you down for a gold chain?
I mean,
Yeah.
sure, I guess.
You got to get the gold chain. I'm rocking.
I guess we need gold chains.
I'm rocking the Nike golf shirt. Yeah, I was like,
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
me
was
and
like, let me
Smitty
mix it
did
up.
kill Bye way better than Get Us Some Tongs.
Ooh.
Those are straight up
Listen,
lies.
listen, we need
Those are straight up
since
lies.
Trash Cats,
Get
since
Us,
we know
did you
Trash
hit the
Cats ain't
dance
doing
or
it,
Nah.
we need Donardo's
Bruh.
Dugout Sings. We're going and doing karaoke on Twitch one night.
Yeah. I don't know
Anyways,
when
I
that's
just
gonna
want to
happen.
update. So Kayla said the Derby was a lot of fun. She liked it. Ryan Miller wants to know, get us who your team is, which, by the way, I can answer that.
And Mets or Yankees.
It's the Mets. until it's the Yankees.
I follow the Yankees. I follow the Yankees, but it's the Mets. So my issue is that I can't. Like I watch, like I look at the Mets. The Mets piss me off, but for some reason I just can't jump ship and just be like, oh, I'm a full blown Yankee fan, because I feel like if I did it, then the Mets start.
If you're
to
gonna
get
pick
good.
a team, you gotta pick like the Royals.
Yeah, see, or the Diamondbacks, who I probably should have stayed with.
Yeah.
But
Not
whatever.
the Diamondbacks, Geddes.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Dave Stewart and all his glory. But yeah, so I'm a Mets fan at the moment. I don't like Brody Van Wagenen, and I don't like that team. I do like Pete Alonso, and I hope they trade Wheeler and Syndergaard and just blow it
To
up.
the Pirates.
Yeah, hey, you can have them. You can have them. I don't care. You can take them.
I came across a tweet today that said the Pirates that a Zach Wheeler trade would cost Luis Escobar and maybe another player. That is the most insane thing I've ever seen in my life.
Say that again?
Insane in what way?
As in, there is zero freaking chance that would ever happen.
Okay.
What? That's that the Wheeler go to the
There's
Yankees?
no
I'm like,
way
if
the
that's
Mets
if
are
that's the
taking
case, Zach
freaking
Wheeler's a
relief
Pirate
pitcher.
right now.
Yeah, that was from your boy Allen.
Yeah, no. They're gonna
Really?
No, it wasn't. It was from Rollison. He sucks too.
Yeah, why wait. There's not even
I
that
don't
many
care.
starting pitchers that are available
I'm
right
just-
now anyway. So
Look,
it's like
I'll be straight with you. If I
Pirates
don't
getting
like
Homer
you
Bailey.
as a Pittsburgh blogger, I will tell you. If I think you don't know what you're talking about, I will tell you. I think Rollison has no idea what he's talking
he's
about.
saying that you can get Wheeler for a relief pitcher?
Yep.
In
Plus
what?
one player.
What? No. And no.
What?
What? No. There's no way. There's
I
no
mean-
way. There's no way. Granted. I think maybe he's like thinking about like what his actual talent is. But if you really break it down, like he's the best available right now, because people really think that they're not.
Bumgarner is.
But okay, true. But like they're not trading Scherzer or whatever dude from the Nationals or whatever his name. And then Bumgarner wants
Kayla with the smoke.
Wants a contract. He wants a contract. So whatever team that he's going to, I mean, they're gonna. I mean, you're gonna have to offer him something in order for him to be willing to go.
Yes,
there.
Kayla.
He has a trade. Doesn't he have a trade? He has a no trade clause.
I honestly, wait, who are we talking about? Bumgarner?
Bumgarner doesn't he have a no trade clause?
Oh.
Bumgarner can just basically
Yeah,
tell
I
where he
think he
wants to go.
does.
Yeah.
But by the way, we're talking about
But-
the Royals. This is for TJ. I just got to show it. Here's our
Yes,
man.
Kayla.
There's
I'm
Ian
gonna
Kennedy.
go ahead and say it.
Ian
Well,
Kennedy.
In order to shut up so I can talk. For 5
Pirates should get
seconds.
Ian Kennedy right here.
Stop it. Stop it.
I'm
Alright.
just saying. Kayla May in the chat said
That one was for
Rollison is
TJ.
Sort of clueless, it seems. LOL. Yes.
I don't know who that is, but it seems
Look,
he seems clueless.
Like, I'm just saying.
Anyways.
A lot of these bloggers, I like a lot of them.
Isn't
I like
Donardo
them
a
as
blogger?
People. They're nice enough people. I said no. Donardo's a
You don't
podcaster.
blog.
Okay.
A lot of
Them,
them seem like
them nerds.
They're nice people. That doesn't mean you know shit about baseball, because they don't. Tim Williams, terrible opinions. Jason Rollison, terrible opinions. Rum Butter, actual terrible people and terrible opinions.
Shots fired.
Tell us how you really feel, Tyler.
Wow.
Rum Butter, they suck.
Speaking
Shut
of
up,
beef, this show's called Beef.
Yeah, that's interesting. Okay.
Seriously. We're spraying everywhere.
All right, go
man. I
ahead.
don't care. I'm in a bad
Whoa,
mood, so I'm just gonna
pause.
call people out that I don't like.
Go ahead. I'm with it.
Let's see. I like Kevin Cray.
He's
I'll
about-
give
he's
him
got to go
that
through
because
his Twitter.
I've known Kevin Cray for a while, so we'll do that. Rum Butter
Speaking of
sucks.
beef, Ryan's got beef
Rum
with
Butter.
him.
Rum Butter actually sucks. Kevin Cray's my dude, actually.
Yeah, well, he doesn't like
Well,
Ryan.
sure,
But
Ryan
shocking.
sucks.
But shocking. Someone doesn't like Ryan.
Right.
Oh yeah, real shocker. Evil Neil sucks. Speaking of which, I had dinner.
Oh, he said even Neil sucks. All
Even though it does suck.
right,
I did
don't
have
know.
dinner
He
with
thinks
him.
Adam Frazier can't hit.
That's funny. Kayla
Yeah,
Mack
me and
has
Evil Neil went
she
and
had a
had a
nice
few
little
beers and a dinner.
paragraph for you. Kayla said, I have so many people muted on Twitter because they have no idea what they're talking about. But then Yinzers start freaking because they're putting things in people's minds that aren't even close to what's going on.
My
Yikes.
favorite one, Kayla also just said, I'm actually agreeing with Wagner. I may have to unblock him.
Oh, so he is
Wow.
blocked. So he is blocked.
Oh, yeah, he's blocked. Who follows Wagner to Kutch?
Exactly.
I mean,
Amanda
Except
said,
for us
Amanda
two
said
losers.
that
I know
Wagner
she
to
has
Kutch
me-
is going on.
I don't think she has me blocked anymore. But when we met at the game we went to, I introduced myself and I said, "Hey, I'm Wagner to cut you. Have me blocked."
That's the way you introduced yourself?
Yeah, I don't care.
Oh my god.
Sorry, Kayla.
All right, I'm with it. Whatever. Go ahead and talk.
Sorry, Kayla. I'm very straightforward.
She goes,
about
I
my
think
life.
he's still blocked.
Go ahead.
Anyways,
Talk to
let's
me.
No, I'm not.
let's move on though. Let's move forward. Enough with the Pittsburgh
I'm
beef.
angry.
Enough with all the shitty ass bloggers in Pittsburgh. Also,
suck.
Mark Madden suspended from Twitter. That's
Oh,
fun.
lit.
Wait, how did he get suspended?
I don't actually even know, but I don't care. It's worthy.
Was you spewing racial
but
epithets?
No, let's move on. Tyler,
Epithets?
I want your take. Home run derby. Come on.
Can we hold on? Amanda says I was there. It was great. She actually was right beside us.
Kayla said yes, and it was the awkward convo.
Look, I'm gonna make.
It was the
things awkward.
awkwardest convo.
I am very straightforward.
Just wanted to make sure.
That's what I
get
like
that.
about you, Tyler. Very
I'm
straightforward.
going to tell you what's
Very
on my
drunk.
mind whenever it's on my mind.
Boom, let's get it. But yeah,
So what's on your mind about this home run derby? That's what I want to know.
it was
Matt-
good.
All right. What do we? You know what I actually want to talk about? I saw a lot of bash. No, this is actually going to be slightly positive.
Okay.
I saw a lot of bashing of Matt Chapman's dad. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm getting sentimental in my old age.
Stop it.
As my camera goes sideways. Lit. Hold on. We're good. I still look good. That's all that matters. Anyhow. Give me $10 now.
Right, exactly.
Which, by the
anyhow.
way, you can subscribe and follow.
Right. Ryan asked for one
If
of my
you have
locks.
a Twitch
You
Prime
may not
account,
have
you can
it.
follow and subscribe for free.
Exactly.
And then
Anyhow.
if you subscribe, you get this cool emote right here.
What emote is it?
Anyhow.
Oh, the Ryan emote.
That asshole that no one likes in Pittsburgh. It's his face.
Yeah. Okay. Boom.
Smitty just
So-
posted it.
Let me just say. I saw a lot of bashing of Matt Chapman's dad throwing pitches that were basically going to hit his kid.
Yeah.
They look like it.
Yeah.
Maybe like I said earlier, maybe I'm getting sentimental in my old age, but who the hell cares about the home run derby? I think it'd be freaking awesome to have my dad throw to me in the home run derby. So I just feel like that was like a super cool moment for like anybody that can have their old man throw pitches to him. Yeah, go ahead and like
but
buzz me out and say it's lame. I don't care.
you're acting like people on social media are humans. They're not.
I know.
They're
I
not.
They're all bots.
When you're looking at
The
Jason,
Russian bots.
right? When you're looking at Jason Momoa, right, and this dude still looks good, and it's talking about he has a dad bod, like this.
Yeah, I'm never taking my shirt off again.
Right. That's a dad. I would kill to look like that. Those are the kind of humans that we're dealing with. Those are when you can hide behind a keyboard and type whatever that you want to type, whatever. Those are the humans we're dealing with. Personally, I thought his dad was throwing balls like an ass, and I thought he was bad. But if I'm not gonna bash him because he had his dad out there. I'm just gonna bash his dad for not throwing that well.
I don't know if anybody's. Let me see what my dad texted me. Hold on.
Let me see what my dad.
My dad
me.
texted
Oh,
me.
wait.
Hold on. My dad. All right, Dennis. My dad texted me. Well, first he texted me, "Fuck Cleveland." So,
Everyone tune into
yeah.
why I am.
Right.
There's
yeah,
another
right.
F word. But God,
Tyler's killing the show right now with this camera.
my dad texted me.
Yo,
go
Jamal's in
ahead
the
and-
stream.
Oh, what a guy.
Oh,
My dad first texted me, "Fuck Cleveland." So you know where I get it.
Yeah.
There's another F-bomb. There's
Then he
another
texted
dollar.
me, if that was Chapman's dad throwing to him, he was awful. And I said, it was. He looked like you. My dad said, no way. He wasn't good looking enough.
Delete.
I texted him back, you're right. It wasn't like you. If you were throwing, I would have hit homer after homer. He said, no, I would have struck your ass out.
165 pounds of
That,
you?
that's funny. That's funny. He would have struck his ass. It was throw a 100 mile per hour freaking fastball,
Yo,
making sure that he strikes
Could you
him out.
imagine that?
My dad would never strike
No,
me out.
honestly, think about what we'll be talking about right now. If Chapman's dad just fired a bullet at him and hit him,
Should've.
how great would that be? I mean, think about it. I mean, as poor of a showing he had, he wasn't going to move on. What if his dad just pegged him?
I mean,
Jamal
Yeah,
loves you,
but
by
like-
the way, Wagner.
I love you too, Jamal. But at the end of the day, maybe I'm too sentimental, and I know I've come out like hard this whole start of the show, but I
Pause.
thought it was cool. Pause.
No.
I know.
I mean, it's okay.
I'm absolutely with you on that though too. I mean, we've been saying this.
Look,
this is my thing about the home run derby, the All-Star game, all of it. I mean, it's for fun. It's for the fans. This is why I don't get pressed about like who was voted in the All-Star game or not.
Right.
I really don't care because for one, it's just an All-Star game. Like, I mean, I know there's monetary incentive for like the players and such,
$1 million,
but it's for the fans. They literally say, fans, you're voting. It is for the fans. So with that being said, I do not care one bit who gets in. And like with that being said, like you're saying, well, Tyler, think about it. This is like your once in a lifetime opportunity. Why wouldn't you? I mean, if you have this relationship with your dad, why would you not? I don't care if I really win it. At that point in time, Matt Chapman, I know $1 million. For me talking, $1 million is a lot of
y'all
money.
are crazy.
Yeah,
I don't
absolutely.
give a damn about. No, hell no. $1 million? Hey, Dad, sorry.
No, get out of here.
Like-
Get out of here.
Yeah, this we're talking about like for us as a competition for 10.
Matt Chapman wasn't even in the Derby until the day before.
Oh, okay. So,
So,
okay, all right. So, okay,
You
all
know
right.
what I mean?
That's
Like,
fair. That's
come
fair.
on, Dad. Come on in. I'm probably not going to win this anyways because Vlad Guerrero Jr.'s in this, and I ain't going to win. So,
But also, like, before we get off the home run derby, I know it was pretty cool to see like Josh Bell with his old friend. But can you
Yeah.
imagine Josh Bell's dad throwing to him?
yo, Josh Bell's
That
dad.
jacked ass mofo.
That dude, I mean, for real, every time you see him, he's wearing a Josh Bell camo jersey. The dude is, I mean, his arms are this big.
Pause.
That dude is
huge.
jacked.
Pause.
Jacked.
Fucking thing sucks.
Ryan Miller said that Jeff Locke can be the pitching coach.
He also, Smitty said the Pirates should bring back Jeff Block. Ryan also
Yes,
said the Pirates
Kayla,
should
let's
bring
bring
back
back John
Jeff Branson.
Jason.
And
What
Manny
happened to
James.
John Jaso? That's the white dude with the locks, right?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
retired.
that
to
was
go
your boy, Geddes.
sail.
What happened to him?
Literally, he retired to go on
Come
a sailboat.
sail away.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Did he get like a big contract or something? Like,
No, he just wanted to go
No.
hang out on a sailboat.
oh, he's a weed head.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, he's a
lot of
weed
weed.
head.
Pretty
He's
sure
a
he is.
he's a weed head. That's what that is.
That dude, no,
Dude.
that's the dude I want to hang out with for sure.
Yeah, he'll smoke you under the table. That's what's gonna end up happening. You'll be falling asleep.
The dude went on a boat and just like went to Puerto Rico and helped
I'm
them.
on a boat. Oh, that's pretty cool.
I'm on a boat.
I'm not
and
gonna
it's going
fault.
fast,
I'm not
and
gonna fault him on that. That's what's up. That's cool.
I'm on a boat, mother. Don't you ever forget.
All right.
You got your flippy floppies. All right, so
I got my swing
back to the
trunks.
home run derby. So
Yeah.
I love
that.
the format. I honestly, like
Don't.
I said, when I watched
Don't.
this, I felt like
Don't.
the home run derby's back.
Why
I
do you
wanna
like
see
the
more of
format?
it.
Don't talk. Why do you?
Why? Because it was just, I mean, it was a lot of action. Now, one thing I want to say, guys, I want to stop you, but I'll let you go. You talked about with Vlad and what he did. You're like, because he broke the record, he broke his record again. I don't. Those aren't records anymore to me. The format
What?
changed so much because the format changed so much that it's not just. You have 4 minutes and you hit as many home runs as you can. Where back in the day you had 10 outs. Vlad missed 10 home runs before we got them 29 homers. So like because the format changed is why he was able to hit so many home runs.
Yeah,
and
but
then
nobody.
break
But
the
nobody
record.
else did it. Nobody else did it.
No, I'm not saying.
It's
Trust me. Listen, this is why the home run derby was so lit this year. I'm not disqualifying him for what he did. I'm just saying when they want to make it a big point that he broke the record, he broke the record because they made it like easy to break.
They did.
You know,
You're
you
not
had
wrong.
10 outs. The second you hit the ball for the 10th time and it didn't go out the park, you were done. So Josh Hamilton hit 29 home runs out of, 28 home runs out of 38 hits.
I don't even know who Josh Hamilton is.
Good.
Josh Hamilton's the dude that was heroin and then showed up and hit 28 homers.
So Vlad had
Literally,
4
that's-
minutes
that's
to
who
do
Josh
it
Hamilton is.
with a timeout. You know what I mean? So like, I'm not discrediting him because Vlad put on a show. That's why I love the format so much. Vlad hit 91 home runs. He
Yeah.
hit 91
I don't
home runs
care.
that night.
I don't care.
Oh my god,
I'm with,
it
I'm
was
with,
amazing, man.
I'm with Jamal on this. He said
Look,
Acuna
dude,
was the
it's so
most impressive
repetitive.
to him because he was hitting the balls all over the field.
True.
And he was. It was like it was just scattered everywhere. And I was
And the
like,
thing
this
is,
dude right
Vlad-
here is
Plus,
raw.
Acuna's. It's not like he's jacked.
Yeah.
Vlad had a professional like BP pitcher throwing to him.
He did.
Yeah.
I'm aware.
And he
I
was
know.
he was
grooving
trying
it
to
to him.
he was trying to crush
He
the ball.
was, and that's
what I
what was so
love.
exciting about it. Like he was legit out there. Like he wanted to win. He put on a show, man.
it was enjoyable
You're
for
on
the
the
first
list.
round. And here's the thing about this format. He put on a show in the first round, and then I got
made the
bored. Like, how many times can I watch you?
Come
hit a home
on.
run for
Come on,
2.5
bro.
minutes?
How'd you get bored?
Because I watched him just swing a bat for 2.5 minutes. I got bored.
Kids.
Whatever.
And then Geddes
Whatever.
jumped on
All right, freaking Jake Arrieta over
PlayStation,
here.
and I wouldn't play it.
Justin Verlander.
Juice
Tyler
ball, juice
Sweeney.
ball head ass.
You know what? It's not my fault that I'm a supporter of the Trash Cats, and I get online with them.
So Kayla says
Talk about
Acuna
it.
made the list for knocking Josh out, which I agree. Like
You just made the list.
How terrible is that? Josh Bell actually,
He seemed like he was
I'm
taking
not
his
saying put on
time.
a show, but he would have beat a lot of other people. It was
was-
kind of
Yeah,
unfortunate
He
for
looked
him.
like he
I
was
wa-
taking his
I
time.
was not even mad with Josh Bell's performance. Like,
No.
he hit what, like 19 homers?
I think he had 17 and then
Yeah.
got 19 in the bonus round.
That's fine. It's
And
not
then
embarrassing.
Ryan Miller says Vlad Senior should have thrown. So Tyler, what about that?
That would have been
that would have
legit.
been awesome.
That would
A
have been
Hall
legit.
of Famer throwing to you.
That would have been awesome.
That would have been legit.
That would have been
I mean,
legit.
we got a long time with Vlad Jr., so.
It was pretty cool
Something.
too seeing him on Twitter. Kind of big.
Kayla says, Geddes, you literally have no clue about this list.
What list?
Exactly.
You just
We're
made the
talking
list.
about The Office.
Kayla, follow Geddes on Twitter.
Yeah,
Geddes, get a
well,
follow
I don't
him.
watch The Office, but the list I'm talking about is freaking what's his face? Chris Jericho. That's what I'm talking about. You don't
talking
know
about
about
The
my
Office.
list. How about that?
Talk about wrestling.
You just made the
Listen,
list.
this ain't Mark Madden's show. Let's move forward.
All right, we can move forward. Man. Go ahead.
All right.
I don't watch The Office. I have to go and watch it before Netflix gets rid of it. So
It's one of my trivias.
Are we doing trivia tonight? So we done without the home run derby?
yes, we're done with it. Let's move on to the next topic.
I think we are.
Next topic. What do you want to talk about? We're going to talk about the sleeveless jerseys in Cincinnati.
Oh, those jerseys were raw. They're raw. I don't care what anybody says. Like those
Ryan-
jerseys.
I
Those
care about what
jerseys
Ryan Miller just
were
said.
fresh.
Yes. So listen, put up the clip. So
You're
the
asleep
Reds,
because I've already done it.
the Reds. Listen, there's a delay on Twitch. I can't see it.
Yeah.
All right. So the Reds come out with sleeveless jerseys.
Let's get it. Them throwbacks, baby. Them throwbacks. You see the
And
socks?
it's not like the sleeveless jerseys where the shirt's underneath. I mean, they came out flexing.
Bruh.
I'm not gonna embarrass myself right now. They came out flexing. Puig had the biggest heart on, I think, because he got sleeveless jerseys.
Bruh. Look at them socks, though.
We
Look at them
talking about
socks,
takes.
though.
We talking about the home run. Let's talk about the sleeveless jerseys. Are you for it or are you against it?
For.
I'm
For.
for it. This
For.
is what
For.
MLB needs. I mean, it's one day. I mean, look at this. Look at that. I mean, look at him. Just flexing in the dugout. I'm for it. I mean, it's different. It's a little bit of flair. The players can have fun with it. Again, it's what MLB needs. Have some freaking fun. Have some personality. You know, I mean, we're talking about Puig right now. Puig's having like the worst season of his career.
Worst
and here we
season.
are talking about Puig.
Talk about it.
I'm for it. It was fun.
Sure.
Exactly, Kayla. Imagine Big Joe with the guns out. Imagine Josh Bell's dad wearing the Josh Bell sleeveless jersey.
Your boy
in the
Voigt.
stands.
Look at him. Imagine him wearing that. All these
man.
big guys. My boy. Oh my God.
God.
Bartolo Colon.
Bartolo Colon.
Let's get it. I'm talking
Bartolo
about.
needs a midriff.
I'm talking about the
Sleeveless
big,
and
the
midriff.
big guns. The big guns.
Why do you have to lose?
All right, go ahead, Tyler.
Amanda likes it too.
These are the most. You know
Oh,
what?
here we
haven't
go.
We have not started a swear jar yet.
Mr.
So
No
I don't
Fun.
care. These are the most fucking atrocious jerseys I've seen in my damn life.
Tyler's $3.
Where's the
Some
sleeves
charity's
with
gonna have $4. Some charity's gonna be doing really good at the end of this year.
No, they look terrible.
No.
You look like a bunch of
Why?
assholes.
No.
You look like you went to Planet Fitness and just took pictures in the goddamn mirror.
No.
No, they're terrible.
First off, do you see these
Where's
dudes'
the fucking
arms?
sleeves?
They clearly
Mom.
don't go to Planet Fitness.
Right.
They look like they're
the-
out there
the
like
lunk
posting
alarm.
on Instagram like, "What's up, fam?"
Nah, your boys out here. Your boys out here. Look at your
They
boy
look
Yasiel Puig
They
though.
look so
Look at your
Ryan
man.
Miller
Look at.
says they look like a last place team.
Well, I
You're
mean,
not wrong.
yeah. Look, do you see them? But real rap though. You see the
When did I say
socks?
something about living
The
with parents?
socks set it off though. The socks, like look at this. Look at your man right here with the biceps, the triceps, the traps all out. Well, not the traps aren't out, but you understand what I'm saying. Look at Yasiel
Guns
Puig
out.
though. Woo! Let's get it. I'm with it. I'm all for it.
No.
Bring the swag to
No.
baseball. And stop with the New
There's
Balance. They
no
gotta get
swag
rid of
with
the
that.
New
They look
Balance. The
terrible.
New Balance shoes, they gotta get rid of that. They got rid of
No,
that.
they just look
Why?
terrible in general. Because
You
they
hate on the
look-
Kawhis?
Bro, no. So baseball has a problem. They got to do something about their shoes. Because if they swagged out the shoes a little bit more and not, or like, well, in the game of baseball, we wear all white shoes with a big N or a Nike check on it. Like, if they were just like, swag it out a little bit, let them be a little creative, kind of like how the NBA is, bro, you would probably sell a lot more baseball shoes. Not only that, it'll bring a little bit more swag, a little bit more fun back to the, back to the game. People, maybe the, kids will be like, dang, hey, Aaron Judge, look at the shoes he's got over there, or look at Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Look at what he's got on. That's pretty cool. He's got the locks with the blonde tips. You could have come out with the necklace or whatever.
Did you say blonde tips?
Tips.
Whoa. No,
Why are we
get
talking
it.
about
Not to cut you off there,
Talk about, like,
but that's something
insane.
I wanted to bring up this weekend. I saw it. I didn't, but because they showed like Trout's new cleats. So what you're saying is, I mean, you're on point with that. You are definitely on point, and I really feel like when Nike takes over the contracts, we might start seeing stuff. You're seeing MLB get a little more relaxed. Obviously, we're talking about right now with the sleeveless jerseys. This is kind of why I want to talk about it, because you're seeing the MLB get a little more relaxed. They're getting more, like, they're allowing more stuff to happen on certain days.
Right.
I'm feeling like you might start seeing, like you're saying, like maybe cleats. It might just be like whatever you want.
Like so.
The uniform might be more structured.
Right.
Because the reason I'm saying it, like they released Trout's, the latest cleat line.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about like a certain day. Like, of course, you see players like on this day, on Father's Day, here's this person's cleats, and on Mother's Day, this person's cleats.
Yeah.
Like they released Trout's, but made me think, like, again, as we talked about before, when is the last baseball player's shoes come out?
Ken Griffey Jr.
Thank you.
Ken
Thank
Griffey
you.
Jr.
Since
was
we're
the
still on
last
Ken
one.
Griffey Jr.
That's
like
the last-
honestly,
and they
when you're
still
talking
sell
about
'em.
marketing,
Yeah.
the last marketable player in MLB is Ken Griffey Jr.
Well, the thing is he's not
That's
the
a
last.
problem.
Well, he's not even the last marketable player. It's just they don't
No.
market the players. Like, think about it.
You know what I'll give him?
But that's what we're
so
getting
people don't
at.
like people don't like Harper. I'm sorry. People don't like Harper, right? But could you imagine if he had some obnoxious, like some bright orange cleats or whatever that he was synonymous for, right? That people would know that, hey, look, this is this, or you know how like Michael Johnson back in the day, in track and field, he had the gold cleats.
The gold cleats,
Yeah, it's
right.
like something significant about
You
them that makes him stand out.
identified it.
All right, go ahead, Tyler, because I feel like we cut him off. Tyler got to get it.
No, you're
get it
fine.
off. Get it off your chest. Get it off your chest. My bad, bro.
No, I
Yeah, but I
don't
mean,
even
honest-
have much to get off my. Okay.
He's fucking with you. He's messing with you. Go ahead. Go ahead, Tyler.
$5.
No, go fuck yourself. $10.
Tyler, I want to hear what
Anyhow.
you had to say. Go ahead, please.
I do think that, like, I don't know if Denardo, did you see the new Mike Trout
Yeah.
ad they have?
Oh no, not the ad.
Is
Well,
it good?
You need to. It's pretty fucking good.
Yeah, but
there's
he's
$15.
bland.
I don't care.
He's bland though. He's bland.
So,
No,
and
they
I'm not
did a
trying to
very
cut you
good
off.
job with it.
I'm talking. So where did you see the ad?
Twitter.
He's bland.
Okay.
Though. He can't be it. He can't be it. There's
Was
two,
it a video?
He can though, and the
asking.
thing they got to do it correctly though. Like,
He's not outlandish. He's not like he's too humble.
no, I don't even think that's the problem. I think the problem is that he plays for the damn Los Angeles Angels,
That's
who are
part of it, yeah.
irrelevant.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody cares about them.
I think it's a combination.
I think if you put
Because now here's the thing: the only reason I know about this ad is because Andrew McCutcheon tweeted it.
so then I do a good
Like,
job of advertising.
That's the problem. That's the problem. But they did a great job with the ad, and then they just don't promote it. Like, I don't get it.
But if you
Okay.
put
Don't get it.
Harper and Trout next to each other, right? The more marketable person is Harper because he's more out there. He
Swagoo.
talks more. He's got the swag. Trout's the best player, but the best player doesn't necessarily sell the most merchandise. Like you have to like I don't understand why they haven't thought about this and processed that. Like find the players that talk because if you find the players that talk.
When you're done, hold on.
Yeah, when you find the players that talk and they're out there and they're in the forefront, those are the players that you promote, and then they get like look at Odell Beckham Jr. I mean, come on, bro. Like that dude is everywhere, but he may come off as obnoxious to the old heads, but the kids love him. Go ahead, Tyler.
Now here's a question for you: how much do you think how well do you think Kawhi Leonard is known right now?
Oh, see.
Oh, he's on top of the world.
He's on top of the world right now, but his shoes are not going to sell. His shoes will not sell.
I doubt it.
They will not sell.
Now that's because he's with New Balance.
And his personality is not. He's not out there.
No, it's because he's with New Balance. Now.
Nah, he also doesn't talk, bro. He doesn't talk.
Hold on, Geddes. No, you know what, Geddes? I want to contradict that. I know what you're saying, but in the same sense, that's his marketability. Like people, like that's his thing. You know what I mean?
The NBA
but the thing is, the reason it's his thing is people talk about it, and it's out there. Nobody talks about Trout. Think about that.
All right.
You know what I mean? Like
can you imagine
because I thought about that. I'm sorry, Tyler. Just continue this. No, like Trout and Kawhi, essentially almost like the same person.
Blow his brain, huh?
Right. But MLB is doing nothing for Trout. And it's the NBA. They know how to use Twitter. They know how to use that marketing. Like Kawhi's blowing up.
Mike Trout and Kawhi Leonard. Because Kawhi Leonard has dry ass humor. My bad. Go ahead, Tyler.
Denardo, when's the last time you saw a video on Twitter about Mike Trout?
I can't tell you. That's why I had to ask you. Where'd you see it?
Exactly. Just like any of him playing a baseball game. When's the last time you saw it?
You don't.
Yeah. When's the last time you saw a Kawhi Leonard video?
Every day.
Well,
every day.
And
that's what I'm getting at.
You can market anybody. Figure it out.
But hold on. So now Geddes, go back to when we talked about this. If it wasn't last year, but the year before, I feel, when you said how this is why you think Adam Silver is like the best commish of any organization because he knows how to market. Like he knows how to use Twitter. When MLB's out there suspending pitching ninja for promoting the game, right? Adam Silver's out there like saying, here's your GIFs, here's your videos, promote it, get out there.
Right.
So like as Tyler's saying, when was the last time you saw that video? It's because MLB doesn't want you to see that video because they ain't getting paid for it. But the NBA is saying, here you go.
They copyright anything you put on MLB.
Right.
Copyrighted.
And that's the difference. That's why you see Kawhi, who's Mike Trout essentially, and Kawhi's blowing up for being basically the same personality.
I will say Kawhi's a little more.
He won a championship 3 times.
That's one thing. Kawhi played on a team that won a championship.
Right.
Mike Trout's stuck on a team that's dead.
Right. And
the other thing is,
he's not obviously not concerned about winning because he's concerned about that check.
Kawhi is so awkward that it's funny.
And he knows
Mike Trout is just quiet.
Right.
Mike Trout just
are you sure?
Kawhi knows. You want to know why?
Because sure Mike Trout is?
No.
Really knows?
When he when they did the after they won the title and they did the parade or whatever, what did Kawhi Leonard do? Like he knows, he's aware of it. He has dry ass humor. He just and he does weird things. He doesn't dap people up. He's just a weird guy. He has a weird laugh and stuff like that. Mike Trout isn't that. Mike Trout is the prototypical, stereotypical baseball player. It's all about the team. It's not about me. No. Sometimes you got to promote yourself a little bit. He don't want that. He don't want the spotlight. That's fine. We don't have to worry about you. We're not going to use you. We use Bryce Harper instead. Just use Bryce Harper instead.
I sent you guys a text.
Just to keep up on it. Oh, go ahead. My bad.
Before we get away from this, I want to go ahead and
be able to play it, but
I want to address the chat. So,
yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
So Kayla said, "What are we talking about? I'm so lost." Ryan said, "I met the dude at PNC this year. That said his son played with Harper in high school, and Harper's dad was giving him roids. I believe that.
Nah.
Can I feed into this?
Maybe.
He said, Kayla said when Cole Tucker becomes the face of the MLB in a few years.
And that's why I got blocked.
Okay. Mike Trout, and then Ryan says Mike Trout is from the neighboring town of mine, and he's one of the nicest guys ever, but he stays humble. That's part of the issue.
Mm-hmm.
He just wants to play. He doesn't care about any of the other stuff. He loves the game, and that's what it's about.
Look,
Sure, he has a big contract, but still.
A way to
I
market
get it, but that's on MLB
You can't market
to promote.
that. You can't
That's on
market that.
MLB.
You can.
How do you
I
market?
just
how do
sent you
market
guys a
Borgia?
video.
Oh.
I literally just sent you guys a video.
All right, well,
I ain't looking.
I'll look at it.
One thing I want to say, just cut in here about Kayla. The funny story, right? She said about Cole Tucker being the face of the franchise or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So here I am at work. Our homepage is, I don't even know, but it gives you like just daily topic on news and stuff. So I open up my Explorer. Literally, here I am in Jacksonville, Florida.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing that pops up on my screen is a picture of Cole Tucker. Swear to
Why?
God. And the article was about MLB trade targets or something. But
Yeah, trade 'em.
the picture they used for this article was Cole Tucker. So I opened up my browser. First thing this morning, Cole Tucker's on my screen. Like, what the hell's going on?
I don't even know who Cole Tucker is.
But continue.
Trash.
He's
Well,
trash.
let's wrap up final talks and move on to the next thing here. But yeah, I mean the Reds uniforms were lit. I like
Terrible.
it. It's different. MLB is
Terrible.
starting to go in the right direction, which leads into our talk now about marketing and such. They're still years behind. Years behind.
Mm-hmm. That's why they should just keep them balls juiced.
Good segue.
I'm just saying.
Justin Verlander does not agree with you, Geddes. Justin Verlander had a few words to say about them effing juice balls, and
Right.
it's bullshit. No dollars for me. I don't give to charity. So,
Okay.
So,
I hear you. I hear
yeah.
you.
so let's talk about this. So Verlander clearly doesn't like the juice balls,
Nope.
the juice
Balls.
balls, because they're not juice according to MLB. Joe Torre laid into his
Yeah,
ass.
they're
Jim
not.
Leland, I
Sure.
hear, laid into his ass about it.
He has every right to be upset, though.
Me personally, here's the thing. I mean, do I get maybe his frustration? Yeah, baseball's been played a certain
He's give
way
up
all
the
this
most
time.
home. He's give up the most home
I'm a
runs.
pitcher, but listen, I'm a pitcher, and now they're working against me.
Yeah.
Suck.
I get it, but let's talk ultimately. Is this good for baseball? I'll start. Yes.
It's not a question. It's a yes. And I read an article by Ken Rosenthal actually, where he complained for an entire article about how this isn't the baseball that he grew up with and blah 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 blah.
Shut up.
Bitch, we went through the whole steroid era. The balls were flying like a mofo.
Exactly.
You know what sells offense? Nobody wants to watch some dude bunt the ball down the third base. Like, maybe I want to watch it.
I don't want to watch it.
Let's say my little cousins. They don't want to watch that. They don't want to watch a dude. They don't want to watch small ball. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you, but
Just think about the Dodgers Astro series.
I mean, let's just think about this. One, you don't have to deal with dudes suing you because steroids are legal now, and then you have an NFL problem. Two, you get more offense. Where's the problem here?
You know what I find?
Use a goddamn bouncy ball for all I care.
Right. What I find interesting is that the MLB owns Rawlings, right? And Rawlings makes the baseballs. And
I just wish they'd be more straightforward with it.
Right. And Manfred's like, oh, the balls aren't juiced. You know, we have scientists that, you know, it may be the shift in the pill inside the ball or whatever. I'm like, bro. How stupid do you think we really are? Like, you think that
Y'all a bunch of dum-dums.
you bought a company and you don't regulate what they do? We're supposed to believe that. Not only that, in the minors, they're hitting more home runs than they've ever had. And they use major league balls. Like
an average hitter in the PCL has like a 900 OPS. It's like an average
what?
hitter.
What? Stop it. Just be real. Yeah, we juiced the balls. That's it. We juiced them. We juiced them. Not only that, y'all like it. Y'all love it. Y'all love it. You have Pete Alonso over here hitting 30 freaking home runs for whatever he's at right now. You love it. And we do love it.
That was the other thing that Ken Rosenthal complained about, was that everybody's and I've seen a lot of people complain about it. Everybody's home run, strikeout, or walk. Maybe that'll adjust through time.
Yeah.
As we get more into this launch angle and
Yeah.
realizing like what we need to do with our swing.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, Rob Manfred, you might have fixed baseball. Maybe just acknowledge it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's enough. I don't know
you
if it's
did one
enough.
good thing right.
Yeah, I don't know if it's enough to
Maybe we acknowledge that. Like, hey guys,
Yeah.
I did something right. Like, can I have credit?
It's not
We're
enough.
gonna deny it.
Yeah, it's not enough to make me be like, oh, I'm gonna go watch this particular game because they're hitting home runs. But it may make people that are younger see a game that goes, 7-5, and there's and 7 of those home runs, 7 of those runs. I mean, 5 of those 7 were home runs. A kid may look at it and be like, oh wow, that's cool. They're out here raking because people like to see home runs. So maybe it helps, and you have a home run, a race to see who breaks the home run record or whatever. Like, it's cool to have that. It's a storyline. It's a storyline. That's what I was getting to. A storyline.
I just want to know what the issue is here. Baseball's at its peak in the steroid era. We're at the point where we can not have dudes like juicing up and killing themselves, and we can have offense.
Right,
Where's
and
the
like
problem?
that's exactly where I'm at. So Tyler, you've pretty much hit nail on the head. Like Bud Selig ignored steroids completely. He ignored it. He allowed it. And why did he do it? Because baseball was fun.
Yep.
People were hitting home runs. People were interested. There's a home run race. Here's Sammy Sosa. Here's Barry Bonds. Here's Mark McGwire. People were tuned in. So do I want to really lay the hammer on these
He's white now.
stars that are bringing – he is white.
I was going to say
But
that.
do I want to lay the
Vitiligo.
hammer on these stars that are bringing in the revenue, or do I want to ignore it? And he chose ignore. Steroids, I mean, is such an issue. We see what's going on, and now, like you said, like, how do you fix it? Well, instead of allowing steroids, let's change the dynamics. Let's juice the ball. Now you're back to that era. You're back where people were interested and intrigued in baseball because of the offense, because of the home runs. It's not the dead ball era. Like, I mean, why? I get Justin Verlander on a personal level. Like, they are trying to work against what I'm doing. But when you look big picture, this is good for the game, and now we all get to eat.
Yeah. Why don't we all eat? Like, mix it all together. You're now juiced the balls. People are hitting home runs at a higher clip. You're making more money on merchandise in the minor leagues. You have these crazy ass names. I have a big ass Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimps flag hanging inside of my bar room inside of my house. Why? Because it's a stupid ass, crazy ass name.
It's great.
And I loved it.
It's great.
So like you're doing this. So what you need to do now? So you got juice balls. Okay, so stick with the juice balls. Now up the swag a little bit more. Push the envelope on the jerseys a little bit. What are the Pirates colors? The Pirates colors are what? Black
and gold.
Black and
They're
gold,
wonderful.
right? Black on the right, white or whatever. People may not like it. Do they wear all black ever?
Yeah.
They do wear.
Well, I guess I know what you're going with, all black, dude. Now that's gonna be a legit jersey. All black out.
Black
out.
the whole jersey out and have black the whole jersey out. Have a little bit of yellow in it. Black the whole. I'm talking about black cleats, black
Yo.
You
socks.
want color rush?
Yeah, I'm talking about black cleats,
color
black
rush
socks,
jerseys.
black jersey, black everything, black hat, black
Think
P,
about this.
black P with just a little bit of yellow in it. People are gonna be like, dang, this is the blackout outfits, the blackout jerseys, these look fresh. Bro, people be like, I'm buying that jersey. Well, awesome, that's legit. So other teams start doing this and start,
Ryan Miller says, "OMG, I'm down."
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? It's like and look at this. It's like, look, they need to pay me to do this because it's like just real shit, like little things like that can make a huge difference. Or if they wanted to be obnoxious, like be completely obnoxious, they could do all black with freaking shine, with everybody on the team wears gold cleats, but everybody's wearing straight black with a little bit of yellow, yellow bit of gold with gold cleats. People are like, damn, that will make me go be like, damn, what is this? I'm like, these dudes are out here looking fresh. Let me watch the highlights.
What is
Maybe
the
I fall
huge
in love with
appeal to college football?
Bro.
Everyone talks about the jerseys.
Oregon.
Everyone talks about the jerseys.
Look at Oregon. Oregon gets recruits specifically because of their facilities and their jerseys. That is it. That is it. Like you could elevate baseball to a whole nother level if you get these old heads out, right? Get some people that know a little bit about swag, not people that think they know about swag. Get them in there, right? And then you start making some things. You make some things happen. You know what I'm saying? It's like every team should have a blackout out, either a blackout or a whiteout outfit, and everybody in the stadium either has to wear all black or all white. Bro, come on now. Come on now. Steal it straight from college. Steal it straight from college. Come on now.
Come on now.
I mean, it's crazy. I'm looking at this sport, and I'm like, y'all are literally. The other teams have given you the blueprint. Other sports have given you the blueprint, and y'all choose to ignore it because it's America's pastime. What? Because
to get us this. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good because I've been saying enough. It baffles me that they don't utilize this. You're concerned about the kids not coming and playing the sport. You know how you get the kids involved? Have some swag to the game. Swag.
So
I'm done yelling.
How many people actually give a damn about Thursday Night Football?
Nobody.
But
how many people do you think actually tune in to just maybe see what they're wearing?
A lot.
Everybody, because it's like these are
maybe they don't watch the whole game, but they're gonna tune in and just peek.
Right. Even if the jerseys are ugly, like the Jaguars had mustard. Yeah, the Jaguars had mustard jerseys, but we watched it like damn.
Get it. What you're saying right now, even if they're ugly, people are talking about it.
Bingo.
People are talking about it.
Bingo.
How ugly it is.
Could you imagine, like, I'm trying to think of a team that has an outlandish color. The Diamondbacks. Like, if the Diamondbacks, they have neon green in their colors, right? If they came out full neon green, and if you look deep in it, it looked like they had scales on the jersey, bruh. Like people be like, what? People be like, this looks like trash, or they'll be like, this is amazing. But people will be talking about it. Go ahead.
Here's the other hand of it: is that the Pirates wore those terrible like space uniforms and.
Bro,
God, what was it? Late '90s, early 2000s.
Space uniforms. Think about what you just said.
DiNardo knows what I'm talking about.
Think about what you just said.
They're hideous.
The space
they're
uniforms.
So ugly. But the thing is, we're still talking about them today.
Yep.
Who cares?
Simple.
Just do something to make a few more people watch.
You want to know how you make the game of baseball, make baseball better? You make me watch it. I love the story. Like, I like the storylines. I like the off season. I like baseball talks. I listen to radio shows that I talk about baseball. I don't sit down and watch the games because they're too drawn out and it's long, right? I have to be drinking or I have to be there or drunk to sit down there and be able to watch it. Now, if
you know how you fix that?
How do you fix that?
Shorter commercial breaks.
Mm-hmm.
True. Because
there's definitely things in it that you can fix.
Because they're not like football.
Like, guess what you're saying. I do agree with, and I feel like. The thing about baseball is it's not a young man's game. Like, if you look at the demographics like NBA, NFL, a lot of young people. We look at baseball, it's not as much young people. And baseball still wants to cater to the older generation because that's their fan base instead of grasping the younger one because that's the next people. Like, when these guys are not watching baseball anymore because
they're dead,
literally not alive
because
anymore,
they're dead.
Who is coming in to still support and watch? And that's what baseball is missing. They're missing the next people lined up to watch the game.
So for those who don't know, I'm a real estate agent. As much as I like to help everybody, I am not focused on 50, 60, and 70-year-old people. Why is that? Because I don't fit their demographic. Not only do I fit their demographic, they're looking at me like, bro, you're young, you don't know anything about the business. When in all actuality, I know more than most because I was an underwriter beforehand. But the people that I go after the younger people. Why? Because the younger people that I'm working with, it may not generate me that much money now, but I build a relationship with them and we grow together.
All right, so you know what? I don't know if I've said this before, but what actually drives me crazy about baseball right now is that they are prime time to take over at least a good portion of America for sports. Because, look, we're looking at football we got the concussion issue,
Mm-hmm.
and we're
Mm-hmm.
even right now, it's probably not. Right now, it's not the prime time. 3 years ago was when we had the giant concussion issues.
You had the Colin Kaepernick stuff.
Parents do not want their kids to play football. They absolutely 100% had to take advantage of that.
Yep.
And be like, hey, you don't have head injuries here. Let's maybe play this sport right here.
Oh,
Hey,
you're talking
guys.
Bryce
about
Harper's
talking
got
about
paid
the-
$330 million.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Come
like,
play our
hey
sport.
guys, we got guys getting paid a lot of money. Maybe we play this game where we don't get head injuries. Like, but the problem is
They got to change the minor league
games-
system first, though, I feel like.
the game is not accessible at a young age.
Mhm.
Like,
Expensive.
let's be straight here. It's for white people.
It's very expensive.
It
It is. It's funny because the way you said it, I understand what you're saying because for
Right.
minorities that are heavily into sports, they see it as a way of getting out of poverty, right? And that's not everybody. That's just a segment of minorities. And it's not to say that this is not the same for white people. It's the same because there's poverty within all races. But if I'm in a bad situation as a minority and I'm looking at all sports and I say what sport is going to be the easiest or the best way for me to be able to make enough money to provide for my family, right? It's football because there's a bunch of people on a football team, right? And
I can get paid right away.
And I can get paid right away. So what you need to do is fix the way that the minor league system is.
Word.
If I could get a contract like how Kyler Murray did, right, was offered, right, then I'm thinking, and I don't have to ride a bus in Scranton or whatever, maybe then I would consider going towards baseball. You can't compete. Like, if I'm hungry and I need to eat, I can't rely on the fact that in 7 years I'm going to make it to the majors.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to get, I might get paid.
I might get a signing bonus.
Right.
And here's the other problem. In order to, at this point in life, in 2019, to make it to the major leagues, you can't rely on just playing in your backyard. It doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
You have to be at camps.
Yep.
You have to do all this.
Mm-hmm.
You play football, your team will send you to camps. There's someone around there that's going to be like, you're pretty good. Let's send you to this Nike camp.
Yeah.
Baseball, it doesn't work that way.
It doesn't work that way. It's crazy. I'm going to go to
Not
the chat.
to mention,
And something I'll say too is like you have the highlight tapes you can do. You don't really
Collins
get
didn't
that in
make-
baseball.
All right, so
literally
can
nothing.
I go?
Speaking of pitching
they-
ninja, he's trying
they
to change
make
that. But
nothing.
Right. I'm going to go through the chat real quick.
Yeah,
All right.
you
So
handle that.
so I'm going to start with
Because-
Kayla. She says she agrees. She says it depends on how much of the future we have to give up to go to the never mind, it's something else. All right, football's trash. Oh, she said
her and
football's
I were
trash.
talking
Yeah.
about trades.
All right, okay, I
and-
see it. Okay, so Colin said, thing is you can fall down the steps and get a concussion. A lot
That's
of
a
baseball
terrible
players are getting
argument.
cussed.
That's the worst argument I've heard in my fucking life.
All right, so Kayla says minor league pay is terrible, and Collins doesn't know how much they get paid roughly. They
Less
don't make
than minimum wage,
they make
basically.
dog shit. And
Absolutely
Kayla said
nothing.
I've read articles where people have had to live on ramen noodles and the dollar menu at McDonald's. It's close to $10K a year for a AAA player, and it's the truth. Like they talk about in the NFL, they talk about practice
She's exactly
players.
right.
She's exactly right. They talk about practice players, right, and how like some of the practice
They make
squad players.
$30K and
Practice squad players they don't. It's not like they make money in the NFL. Practice squad players, but they make more.
they make a livable wage.
Right, they make a livable wage in comparison to minor league players, and you have to struggle and grind and like it legitimately isn't fair that you have one player making $330 million off of what he did previously versus somebody else that's a prospect that's coming up that's not making anything. It's not fair. That's the reason why you're not going to get more people to come into the sport. Go ahead, Tyler.
It comes down to the fact that if you don't get a signing bonus in baseball, you are useless.
Done.
A
You're not
sizable
going to
one.
be able to live.
Yeah. You're not gonna be able to
A
live.
sizable one.
Right.
Which after the first few rounds, is it that sizable?
No.
You're going to make a year's salary, like a normal job.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem.
crazy.
And like that's my thing too. So like people can say like, oh, they get another job, is that?
No,
I mean,
stop
like,
that.
how?
No,
I mean,
stop
think about
that.
this. Like, I understand baseball isn't a year-round sport, but how do you go out and now it's wintertime and work like an 8 to 5? You're working for your next paycheck next year. You're still trying to make it.
You're trying to make
you
the
can't go sit
league.
behind a desk now.
Right.
You
You're
know,
trying
and
to
then
make
what
the league.
job is like what good job is paying you to work 5 months out of the year?
Not only that, Bryce Harper doesn't need to be making as much as he's making right now anyway. Like
Because he's overrated, but also other reasons.
Well, there's other reasons, but you don't necessarily need to have it's so top heavy. It's so top. You have people now like
no, Collins, you're wrong.
You have top players that are making a
Wrong.
gang of money, and you have bottom players that are good that aren't making anything. Everybody in the middle aren't making nothing because they're not trying to sign him because they're either tanking or they're going for it and they're spending this exorbitant amount of money. Then after that, you have everybody else underneath that aren't making anything.
All right, Collins, I'm trying to understand you, bro.
He may be trolling. I don't know.
I'm reading the chat right now. But if you get a job as a minor leaguer player, you can't on getting better to get to the big league.
Yeah, you
I'm gonna
can't
need you to
focus.
elaborate on that.
He's saying focus. I think he's saying he can't focus.
Okay, focus.
Yeah, I think that's what he's saying.
I'm gonna need him. To
Yeah, he
elaborate
said
more.
focus.
Yeah,
and that,
focus.
no, I
Yes.
agree with. That's
facts.
what he's saying. That's the point I'm making at too.
You can't
like
focus
you
on
can't just go work now behind a desk or wherever, 9 to 5.
Right.
I mean,
Okay.
you're
Sorry.
a professional
Sorry.
athlete. That's a
Right.
full
Collins, I
time. That's a full
understand.
year thing.
Exactly.
So
And I don't.
like what he said, I 100% agree with.
Yeah, and I don't
I
want to
agree
hear
with that.
anybody tell me that it's a sport, it's a game. I don't care if it's a game. If it's a kid game, I don't care.
We're talking.
Like I don't care. They're professional athletes that are trying to make a professional team, and they're currently playing on a minor league team. They need to get paid, and if they only play half the year, they only play half the year. The other half is training. I don't want to hear none of this nonsense about they don't need to be getting paid more because they're playing they're playing a kids game. It's not their fault that you're trash and they aren't. It's just that simple.
I'm just saying. We're talking about a sport that prides itself on their capitalist values, which I like capitalism. Don't get me
Yes,
wrong here.
I do too.
I'm not getting political.
Yeah,
at all.
right.
Not at all.
It breeds
But
up
this is a sport
innovation.
that is capitalistic. 100%, no salary cap. That's what I'm getting at.
No cap.
I'm not getting political at all.
Yeah, I hear you.
I'm saying here is that if you want to pay players what they're worth, then you actually have to do it.
Put a cap.
Or else your game is going to die. It is going to absolutely die. Because this TV burst is going to
It's gonna blow. Yes, you're completely.
and then you're not going to have an option to pay minor leaguers, and you're going to have a terrible product, and we're going to end up like soccer.
Yep,
Which is
I
a
agree.
terrible sport, and I had to sit in the bar and watch people watch women's soccer, which made me want to blow my freaking brains out.
But they're good though. They're legit though. They're legit
Yeah,
though.
they're legit.
Which-
I don't. Yeah, and what do they get paid? Nothing, because nobody cares about it.
Anyway, so Kayla comes in too and says she's super passionate. She's super passionate about the subject just because I'm friends with so many minor leaguers. By the way, weird flex.
Well, I mean,
but I agree. This is something I'm
Weird flex.
I'm
okay.
semi-passionate about too because just to stay the game and everything. Like, I truly believe it. It's crazy. The whole structure of MLB financially it just doesn't work in today's era. The whole arbitration, the 3 years where they get paid minimum wage, $500,000 basically in baseball.
System.
Then they go to arbitration.
So bad.
It's crazy. I think there's so much needs to be changed financially. You don't get paid until you're not worth the contract anymore. And baseball sees it now, and that's why people aren't getting paid. Period. So yeah, I'm definitely with that. But I last thoughts on this because we have one more topic and we are running out of time.
Yeah, I literally just sent the text message.
I don't care.
And there it is.
Yeah.
I truly I don't care what these minor leaguers get paid. I just don't want to see baseball go down a path where it's non-existent because
but that's why you should care.
We don't
'cause
have anything
like you
left.
said. That's where it's going.
That's where it's going.
Yeah.
They need to pay
We're
minor
gonna be
leaguers.
we're gonna be like signing Dominicans, and that's it at this point.
Yep.
Because
That's
You're gonna take
why
more players.
baseball needs to be in England.
No, that's a terrible idea.
No, that's
Next.
nothing to do with it. That has nothing to do with it. They're coming in on
That's
lower contracts.
Terrible games.
When you can sign Severino got $40 million or whatever. Like, you can sign players, I don't remember how much exactly that he got, but you can sign players that come from poverty for so much lower because they want to take care of their families and stuff like that. Like, yeah, if you want to do that, then that's fine and dandy. But you're going to have, it's literally like Tyler said, it's going to end up like soccer, where you're going to have these players that are actually really, really good baseball players playing other sports because they feel like they're not going to get the money that they can get quick enough. And I'm going to leave it at that. That's the last topic.
Amanda
what's the
said
last
next topic. I ruined it. So last topic, we're going to talk about our boy, Jake the Dick Arrieta.
Love it. I love it.
Yeah. Get us. You got some beautiful footage over here, right?
Yeah,
Get that queued up.
A little bit, especially with change-ups, but Frazier's not happy about it. He can come see me. I'll put a dent in his skull. A little.
Yeah, I think it went through. There it is. I couldn't hear it.
We done?
Yeah, we're done. We finished.
Yeah. So Jake Arrieta. Thoughts? I mean, this guy is out here.
Love it.
He's calling it. I'm gonna put a dent in your head. I'm gonna put
it.
a dent in your head.
Love it.
Bro, first off, how? I don't think you can put a dent in anyone's head right now. So how you doing it? Second off, I mean, for
Love
real, we're out here talking about putting dents in people's head.
Yeah, love it. That's a great analogy.
Somebody made him mad.
You know what?
What's the backstory on this?
He's an asshole.
I don't really. It's been so
It was
long.
your
I don't
Mets.
even really remember.
It was your Mets. He hit 3 batters.
That's what it was, and he has burned like bone spurs in his elbow or something.
And then like the Mets got ejected. And they're pissed off at him, and Todd Frazier is pissed off and talking a bunch of shit. And
Hold on, Amanda.
It was like, if you got a problem, I'll put a dent in your head, bro.
I think I have Todd Frazier's comments.
Yeah,
too.
play Todd's comments now back too.
It's kind of long though.
I'm just sick of getting hit, especially by this team. So, at the end of the day, like I said, he can say what he wants. A little overboard, but just got to keep playing. Glad we won the game yesterday, and hopefully some things change. Got hit 4 times now, and enough's enough.
What did you think when your guy got hit 2 batters later?
Yeah, I mean, Pete got hit in the first inning.
Yeah.
When an umpire makes a decision to warn both benches and he doesn't come through with it, don't warn benches then. All I was saying was we get our chance, and they said it's not how it works, but sometimes that's how it works. So you gotta take matters in our own hands sometimes. But if you're gonna warn both sides, go through what you're saying. That's all.
Todd, what was it about the issuing of warnings that you reacted to?
That was it. You're going to warn both sides, but we didn't do anything.
Are we good?
That's the game of baseball. You're going to hit our guys. We get a chance to hit theirs. Maybe that's not the game anymore, but that's how I grew up playing the game. So that's why I was yelling at Tripp. I was saying, hey, we didn't get our chance. I didn't curse at him or nothing. Just yelling, no, that's not how it goes. We get our chance. So I guess there's a rule you get thrown out of the game if you argue something after the mid-morning.
By the way.
But I wasn't going to take that. So, now we throw at a guy. Our guy's getting thrown out. Our guy's getting suspended. Our guy's getting fined. And because he's the last one to hit somebody, it's not fair. And then their guy just gets out scotch-free, hitting 3 guys. But, that's the way it goes.
Arrieta said he was having problems out there physically, and he was just throwing change-ups, and there was no way he would ever do that purposely, the change-up, he said.
Yeah, it probably wasn't on purpose, I'll be honest with you.
All right, let's get into it.
I've gotten hit too many times by the same team.
We've heard what we need.
With that said, I clearly didn't send you the cropped, edited versions. Get us?
We'll see what happens.
Shocker.
Yeah. So that's why it was so much longer. That should be 40 seconds.
Well, there you have it.
But anyway, so there you go. There you hear both sides of the story. I think it's just bullshit. Like, I think what Arrieta's saying and doing, this is uncalled for. It's just, you're out there threatening that you're putting dents in people's heads.
Such a baby.
Thank you,
Fuck out
Tyler.
of here. Get the fuck out of here. $2 a charity. Fuck it, there's 3.
This game to have more damn life. And you're
We
complaining about a
do,
dude
but you don't
wanting
need to put
dent
dents in
someone's head.
people's heads.
Yes, you do.
He's not
Every
really
now and
going to
then.
put dents in people's heads, bro.
I don't care. Jake Arrieta
Like
is the
if-
biggest tough guy out there. Tommy Tough Nuts out there.
I don't care for Jake Arrieta. I don't. But if a dude's like
Let him
he
talk
wanted
his-
to fight him.
Let him talk
Let
his
him talk
shit.
shit.
Yeah, let him talk his
It's
shit.
great.
It's great for the sport.
You know what we're talking about? We're talking about Jake Arrieta 2 weeks after the fact over the home run derby, which was lame.
It wasn't lame. And we're talking about Jake Arrieta, who is a piece of trash and pitching like trash.
He is a piece of trash. I don't care. I need more life in this
Didn't he
damn
get a
game.
huge contract?
3 years, $75 million.
it's not.
Overpaid.
That's not
I
huge.
need
Phillies
it.
ain't even
I
making the
need it.
playoffs this year.
I need
Anyways.
it. I need stuff like this to happen because I need the rivalries to happen. I want dudes to get hit.
Yes.
I
Talk
like
about
when
it.
guys get hit with a baseball.
Pause.
Not in the head. Just get hit in the
There
ribs.
needs to be
It's fine.
some level of like beef. There needs to be some level of
Exactly.
rivalry, some level of hatred. Like there has to be there needs to
I just feel
Kevin,
like you could
Kevin
have it
Durant
without
and
telling
Russell
somebody to put a
Westbrook.
dent in someone's head.
Bro, Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, that every game they played against each other was
Oh, I'm sorry.
was
Like
heat.
Bernardo, next time I'll just go ahead and say that I will throw a fastball very softly at his ribs to make sure he knows what I'm talking about.
So basically, Jake Arrieta's going to throw it as hard as he can
Stupid.
at his
should.
ribs.
yeah.
He should.
Well, you said
He
very
should.
softly, so I'm assuming very, as fast as he can.
I should plunk him in the damn ass.
Come
I don't
on,
care.
dog.
I don't care. Just
Ryan
make the damn game more freaking enjoyable.
Ryan said
I
that's
like
that's
rivalry.
violent, Tyler. Do you need a hotline?
He
I like
does.
violence. I like violence.
Violence.
I like bat.
Do you like
I've
violence?
said this. How many times have I said that I love bat flips? I also
love
like
bat
when someone throws it to do that bat flips.
Yes.
I want that. I want guys to be mad at each other because it makes for good TV.
Hey kids, do you like violence? Do you want to see me stick my 9-inch nails into my eyelids? Or is that how it goes? I'm pretty sure that's how it is. It's been a long time since I've listened
Yes.
to that song. But yeah, so boom, that's it. You got any? Are we good? Are we finished? Are we done? What we got?
General didn't even say anything
Yeah, he didn't even say anything.
I'm done.
'Cause he's
I'm
wrong.
done.
All right,
I'm,
all right.
I'm distraught. Baseball needs to be in England. I'm done. Bye-bye.
Yo, let's
All right,
get
let-
it. Hey, can we give everybody our Twitter handle so everybody can follow us?
Yeah. Go follow us at DeNardosDugout.com.
and Wagner Kutch.
Actually, never mind that.
Trash.
We're not
Cats.
DeNardosDugout.com anymore.
Geddes is my Twitter handle. I appreciate everybody being on. We all do. It's always fun.
Sure do.
Yo, if
Yep,
you're on today with us,
Yeah, come back.
please,
Please,
yeah,
and then
come back.
For sure.
We
We
enjoy
will make a
people.
conscious effort to not talk so many topics and get back to you guys more often.
Yeah, that's what this is what we need. We want more people in the chat having a conversation with us because that's what we like.
Go follow.
Get
Go
oh,
follow.
I'm-
Right up there. Hit that follow
Geddes,
button.
I am trash
Subscribe.
cats Geddes, Ryan. That's who I am. Boom. You'll see me. Trash cat Geddes. That's me all
I'm
day.
putting in the chat here, Ryan
GEDDIS.
and Collins.
Yes. I don't think I'm friends or I don't think I'm
I love how Geddes' name is literally below him, and people are misspelling it.
because the D's sound like T's. It's all good. It's all good.
You put your names right there on the screen.
Yeah, you know.
We
that's
literally
life.
have our names there. Anyways, yeah, for real, I appreciate it. Next week, North Shore 9 Live. Week after John's Dugout, we do alternate. But for real, definitely go hit that follow button, pound it, and we'll
Yes.
see y'all later.
Ryan, I do
Bye-bye.
I do stream, by the way.
Peace
Ryan.
out, Girl Scouts.